Coming up on News Valdosta, the Lake Park City Council and its maintenance department consider rebuilding infrastructure.
And yesterday was the start of the Lowndes County School System's annual data retreat.
We'll have these stories and more. Your News Valdosta starts now. Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Sierra Aldrich-Moore.
And I'm Raven Poole. The Lake Park City and its maintenance department met yesterday to discuss possible cost-effective solutions for reconstructing sidewalks to comply with the Federal Americans with Disabilities Act. Replacement of sidewalk squares typically costs an average of $250, but Lake Park officials say possible alternatives can cost just $30 to $50. Lake Park City Council will discuss the issue further at its July 5th meeting.
The City of Valdosta is continuing to develop its downtown area. Much of the job is fallen to its Valdosta Main Street organization. Valdosta News reporter Taylor Morrell shows us how the group has been bringing more people to downtown merchants.
I'm here in downtown Valdosta where the Main Street office is hosting its Brown Bag Lunch concert series.
The Brown Bag Lunch concert series was designed years ago, along with efforts to bring people and shoppers to the historic downtown Valdosta area. The concert series has been held for over 20 years in observance of May being National Historic Preservation Month.
The Brown Bag event has been bringing in a lot of traffic because a lot of people have been finding out about us and I think it's real good feedback.
Which serves as a showcase for local communities to honor their past and help build their future.
It's just a fun time to come downtown, enjoy lunch outside in the beautiful weather in our historic downtown, and it's just a gift back to our community to celebrate this month.
The annual event also features different food vendors and food trucks. The annual event is free and open to the general public. The week-long event features live performances of a new band each day. The Brown Bag Lunch concert encourages senior residents, families, community members, and anyone in the surrounding area to go to downtown Valdosta to enjoy beautiful weather, good music, and great food.
The Main Street office's mission is to bring people and revenue to downtown Valdosta. This is Taylor Morrell for News Valdosta.
Earlier this week, the Orlando nightclub incident left the world in sadness, but a group at Valdosta State University is trying to give a helping hand. VSU Greek Life Organizations will host a Give Blood event in order to support Orlando victims tomorrow at the Valdosta Blood Donation Center, located at 2517 Bemis Road, Suite A. It kicks off at 8 a.m. and will continue until the 2 p.m. The community is invited to attend.
In another blood donation story, the Valdosta Red Cross met its goal for blood in the Orlando, Florida nightclub shooting after an outpouring of support from Valdosta residents. The Red Cross continues to spread awareness for people to donate blood and giving blood should be a regular occurrence. Red Cross officials say 3 lives can be saved from just 1 donor.
Lowndes County School System hosted the first day of its annual data retreat yesterday. The data retreat is used to analyze and interpret where schools are succeeding and where they could use strengthening. The retreat consists of the presentation of school scores, teach achievement ratings, and how to incorporate instructional technology. The retreat will continue today.
Second Harvest of South Georgia announced the kickoff of Hungry Heroes mobile food pantry program. The program is designed to help feed active duty, military, and veteran families. It will offer bi-weekly food assistance during this month and July. Throughout the summer, the program is expected to distribute nearly 500 food boxes. Remaining distributions will be held on June 29th, July 13th, and July 27th at 3 p.m. at the American Legion on William Street in Valdosta. The supply is limited, so food will be distributed on a first-come, first-served basis.
Next Monday is the 25th Annual International Ride to Work Day. The Georgia Motorcycle Safety Program and the Department of Driver Services are encouraging workers to commute via motorcycles and scooters. Ride to Work Day is an effort to demonstrate the efficiency and other positive benefits of 2- and 3-wheel vehicles. According to the Georgia Motorcycle Safety Program, motorcyclists and scooters are demonstrating an economical, efficient, and fun way to commute.
When we return, Valdosta State is offering career development courses for their students.
And the Turner Center for the Arts has a gallery opening reception featuring a variety of exhibits. Find out more when News Valdosta returns.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
This is one amazing truffula tree. Can you imagine a place where these grow everywhere? Yes, it's called the forest, a magical place to enjoy with your family. So discover the forest and explore all the wonder that's there. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
If you need guidance in finding a career path, VSU has a list of 6-week instructor-facilitated online courses. The courses include marketing yourself, updating skills, career exploration. Though they're online, the courses include lively discussions with the instructors and other class participants via chats and message boards. Certificates and CEU credits will be awarded for successfully completing the courses. Starting dates and more information are available on the Regional Center for Continuing Education at 903 North Patterson Street.
The Annette Howe Turner Center for the Arts recently held its gallery opening reception for its new exhibitions. Valdosta TV News reporter Enrock Lee has more on the story.
I'm here for the gallery opening reception event of the Annette Howe Turner Center for the Arts at 527 North Patterson Street. The event opened to the public from 5 to 7 p.m. on June 13th, Monday. The attendees of the event had a chance to enjoy free foods and drinks, music, paintings, photographs, and sculptures.
We just opened a new exhibit featuring 3 artists of our region. The first I'll mention is Carol Jo Schmidt. She's a colorist from Woodbine, Georgia, which is over on the Georgia coast. She paints a lot of animals and landscapes and uses very colorful palette to create her works. We have the work of Glenn Simeons. He's a Valdosta native who now lives in Quitman. He's a folk artist, and he has about 30 works on display ranging from paintings to sculpture. In addition to that, we have the City Photo Contest, which this year is our 8th annual, which is open for any participant to enter if they'd like to submit photographs.
The Arts Center is also featuring Todd Vessel's Impressionist Landscape, Boys and Girls Club Art Explorations Student Exhibition, and fine European porcelain collections. Do you want to get involved, or are you interested in art? Well, there are more events coming up, so it will probably be a good idea to check the Turner Center for the Arts website. For your Valdosta TV News, I'm Enrock Lee.
The U.S. Supreme Court has thrown out a request to block their ruling to give the EPA a longer time when dealing with mercury pollution. The initial federal ruling said that the Environmental Protection Agency should consider the costs and benefits when mercury and various air pollutions are involved. 20 states appealed to block this ruling. The rule is upheld while the EPA is given time to devise an analysis.
Backyard Retreat has been recognized as the leading business of the week in Valdosta. Backyard Retreat has been in service for over 24 years and expanded its business area to more than 10 cities and towns in South Georgia and North Florida. According to the Valdosta Lounge Chamber Ambassadors, Backyard Retreat has designated to be the leading business of the area because it offers the high-quality swimming pool service, games, and toys for residents.
The Valdosta State University Police Department is working to ensure the safety of students and faculty. The department's behavior intervention team investigates individuals and situations that could possibly be potential threats to the VSU campus community. The BIT takes every precaution to minimize the likelihood of violent occurrences. Any undergraduate, student, faculty, or administrator can help assist the BIT by simply reporting any situation that could possibly seem alarming.
We'll take another short break, and when we return, We'll look at our local weather with anchor Freeling Scarborough.
And you won't want to miss that.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
I did. Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls.
But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that strollers have the right of way on a sidewalk?
Yes.
Yep, I did. Did you guys
Did you know that kids who eat breakfast have higher GPAs?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's actually what I was going to say.
Did you know babies should never touch silver? It's really bad for them.
I knew that.
Did you guys know that statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat at the right age and size. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
I'm putting that on my blog.
I just put it in mine.
Welcome back to News Valdosta.
Now it's time to turn to Freeling Scarborough for a look at the weather. Freeling, what's in the forecast?
I hope everyone is having a great day. The warm weather continues, with today reaching a high of 92 degrees. Tonight, the temperature will reach a low of 73 degrees, with a 90% chance of thunderstorms in the evening. Tomorrow can be expected to be about the same, with a high temperature of 90 degrees. Not much relief for us. The UV index for today once again reaches a dangerous 10 out of 10. Make sure to stay careful when you go outside and wear sunscreen. Today's pollen count drops even lower to a 1-point rating on a 12-point scale. Those with allergies can breathe many sighs of relief over this downward trend. That's all for the forecast today. It's time to go back to the news desk.
Thanks, Freeling. When we come back, we're going to check in with Adrian Scott for our local sports report.
So stay with us.
Oh, hey, bud.
Oh.
Where are you headed?
Just gonna hang out.
It's a school night. With Gary and Todd?
Yeah?
Not sure about those two. I've been meaning to ask you. This is tougher than I thought. Is there any drinking going on in this crowd?
No.
I hope not, because alcohol can lead you to say things and do things that you really wish you hadn't. Isn't this what you're supposed to say?
I know.
So if any of your buddies ever pressure you to take a drink, just tell them you promised your dad you wouldn't. I'd do anything to keep you safe.
Okay, I will.
I hope this is working.
I promise. Love you too, Dad.
They really do hear you.
Brian.
Yeah?
So start the conversation even before they're teenagers.
Good idea.
For tips on what to say, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Welcome back.
Now let's take a look at local sports with Adrian Scott. Adrian?
VSU softball team Kylie Rusin was announced NFCA All-American by the National Fast Pitch Coaches Association. Rusin joined 4 other Go South Conference players on the list of 2016 NFCA All-Americans. Friday's recognition complemented an All-Go South Conference first team honor during her senior season, along with the position on the All-GSC tournament team. And head coach Thomas Macera was quick to point out how influential she has been to the Blazers on the defensive side of the ball as well. Former Lowndes High School football star Telvin Smith will host his first annual Valdosta Game Changer Youth Day. Smith was drafted by the Jacksonville Jaguars in 2014 and has received various accolades in his short time in the NFL. The inaugural event will be filled with fun-free activities for the youth of Valdosta community at his alma mater. Smith's mission with this event is to motivate local youth in all aspects of their lives and to promote the importance of hard work. The event will take place June 18th from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and registration is open online at eventbrite.com. The Baltimore Orioles drafted Valdosta High senior Seth Schumann in the 39th round of the Major League Baseball draft with the 1,171st pick. The right-handed pitcher becomes only the 11th player to be drafted out of Valdosta High. Schumann had already signed a letter of intent to play football at Georgia Southern University at the time of his selection, but will use his selection as both reassurance of his talent and motivation to improve his draft status in the near future. The Cleveland Cavaliers take down the Golden State Warriors to win Game 5 of the 2016 NBA Finals by the score of 112-97. The game was highlighted by amazing performances by both LeBron James and Kyrie Irving, who each scored 41 points, becoming the first pair of teammates ever to do so in an NBA Finals game. Game 6 will take place Thursday at 9 p.m. on ABC as the Golden State Warriors look to close out the series on the road in Cleveland. The Blantons' domination at the Valdosta Country Club continued Sunday as Andy and Kevin Blanton repeated as tournament champs at the 55th annual Valdosta Open. The brothers shot a 22 under par to win this year's Open after shooting a 15 under par in last year's tournament. With that score, the brothers beat out the other 104 golfers in the event. The tournament was a charity effort to benefit the Valdosta Boys and Girls Club. It was a great day to be a Wildcat at Valdosta's Spring V-Day. There was a different energy in the air at Bazemore Hyder Stadium for Valdosta Spring V-Day on Saturday than in recent seasons, with music blasting and crowds occupying the stands from the beginning of the 6th grade flag football game until the handshakes of the completion of the varsity game. The Wildcats introduced their fans to the new era of Valdosta High School football under the direction of new VHS head coach Alan Rodemaker. It didn't take long for the varsity Wildcats to give the crowd a taste of what it hopes to see in the fall on both sides of the ball. Well, that's all I have for this sports report. Back to the ladies at the desk.
Thanks, Adrian. After the break, we'll look to have a huge concert that was put on last weekend to raise funds for local kids with cancer.
And to find out how you could be in a movie that's being filmed right here in South Georgia. Stay tuned for details.
I got my MBA online at VSU. As a working mom who travels on business, I needed an MBA program that fit my schedule and allowed me to balance both my work and home life. VSU's Web MBA was perfect. I was able to spend time with my family in the evenings and then complete my assignments. My MBA is one of my greatest accomplishments. It was hard work, but I would do it again in a heartbeat. Don't wait. Start your MBA today.
And we're back with News Valdosta.
This past weekend started the Peach State Bluegrass and Classic Country Music Jamboree, which proved to be a concert with a purpose. This two-day event was put on to raise funds to help local kids diagnosed with cancer. The event included bands such as T. Graham Brown, Pure and Simple, Blue Holler, Martingale, Family Tradition, Tracy Starling, and the Running Waters Bluegrass Band. The event coordinator, Kathy Walker, made the decision to donate funds to childhood cancer after her granddaughter died recently of a brain tumor. Walker said another jamboree is scheduled for October, and she hopes to make it an annual event and turn the stage area into an amphitheater.
If you're in South Georgia, you've probably heard the stories of Spook Bridge. A local production company is bringing those stories to life. A horror film is underway regarding the legend of Spook Bridge. Film producers for the movie are looking for any available extras to shoot this Saturday.
The Brass Quill Gallery on North Ashley Street will be holding a tattoo fundraiser Tuesday, June 21st. The event will sell customized tattoo designs to honor the Orlando victims. Tattoos will be $50. The fundraiser will begin at 10 a.m. and is only being offered to walk-ins only.
That's it for our program today. Thank you for watching News Valdosta. I'm Sierra Aldrich Moore.
And I'm Raven Poole. Join us again tomorrow for more News Valdosta. Have a great day.